Dear students, in this lecture, we discuss chapter 5, vector integration for BA first and BSc first year students. Name of the chapter is vector integration. First definition in this chapter, define indefinite integral. Suppose small f factor and capital F factor are two vector functions of scalar t such that derivative of capital F factor with respect to t is equal to small f factor. Then that capital F factor is called indefinite integral of small f factor with respect to t, and we write it as integral of f dt is equal to capital F factor. Clear, students? Is in this definition we take two vectors, say small f factor and capital F factor, of a scalar variable t such that derivative of f factor, capital F factor, with respect to t is equal to small f factor. Then capital F factor is called the indefinite integral of small f factor. Next theorem on that topic: if vector function f is indefinite integral of f with respect to t, then capital F factor plus c vector is also indefinite integral of f factor, where c vector is the constant vector. Means if capital F factor is indefinite integral of small f factor, then capital F factor plus c is also the indefinite integral of small f factor. To prove this, given that here capital F factor is the indefinite integral of small f factor, therefore by definition that can be written as derivative of f factor with respect to t is equal to small f factor. Now take d by dt, derivative of f factor plus c vector with respect to t, which can be written as df by dt plus dc by dt, but here c is a constant vector, so dc by dt is equal to 0. So we have d by dt of f vector plus c vector is equal to df by dt, but df by dt is equal to f vector. So therefore d by dt of f vector plus c vector is equal to small f vector. So therefore that term f vector plus c vector is called the indefinite integral of a small f vector. By definition, it can also be written as integral of f dt is equal to f vector plus c vector. नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन है डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल. इफ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ एफ कैपिटल एफ फैक्टर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू टी इज इक्वल टू एफ फैक्टर स्मॉल एफ फैक्टर फॉर ऑल वैल्यूज ऑफ टी in the interval a comma b, then the definite integral between a and b is denoted by a to b f dt, and it is defined as a to b f dt is equal to capital F factor within limit a to b, which is equal to f of b minus f of a. Means you already study in class +2 integration, means definite integrals वो integrals जिनके अपर और लोअर लिमिट्स नहीं होती, और डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल्स मींस वो इंटीग्रल जिनकी लोअर और अपर लिमिट्स होती है अकॉर्डिंग टू क्लास +2. बट दैट इज द इंटीग्रल फॉर रियल वैल्यूड फंक्शन. हियर इज द फैक्टर फंक्शंस. Now we discuss some question of exercise 5.1. First question: the acceleration of a particle at any time t greater than equal to 0 is given by dv by dt is equal to 12 cos 2t I cap minus 8 sin 2t j cap plus 16t k cap. If the velocity v and displacement r are 0 at t is equal to 0, find the value of v and r. Solution: here given dv by dt is equal to 12 cos 2t I minus 8 sin 2t j plus 16t k cap for t is greater than equal to 0. Here dv by dt means rate of change of velocity with respect to time is called the acceleration. Using definition of the integral, if we take v vector in place of v vector, capital F vector, or that term is equal to small f vector. So according to definition we can write as capital F vector is equal to integral of small f dt. So here that is v vector is equal to integral of f मतलब 12 cos 2t I cap minus 8 sin 2t j cap plus 16t k cap dt plus में c. Yeah, we have already discussed previous theorem. If f is indefinite integral of small f vector, then f vector plus c vector is also indefinite integral of a small f vector. According to in case of plus 2 class, when we calculate indefinite integral, we add the constant c, but here we add the constant c vector, where c vector is the constant vector of integration. So here v is equal to after integrating cos 2t integration of cos 2t sin 2t by 2 integration of sin 2t minus cos 2t by 2 integration of t square by 2, and after calculating we get the value of v vector. But here it is also given that a condition v vector is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. So putting v is equal to 0 and t is equal to 0 in equation number 1, we have c vector is equal to minus 4j. Putting value of c in equation number 1, then we get the value of v, which is equal to 6 cos sin 2t I plus 4 cos 2t minus 4j cap plus 8t square k cap. Also we know that v velocity is equal to dr by dt, rate of change of displacement with respect to time t. So replacing v vector by dr by dt, which is equal to this term, again by the definition of indefinite integral, we can written as that r vector is equal to integration of that term with respect to t plus में constant vector से a, where a vector is the constant vector of integration. R is equal to integrating that term, we get this. Also given that condition, when r vector is given, r vector is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0, so replacing in that equation r by 0 t by 0, so cos 0 1, so minus 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3, sin 0 0 t 0 t 0, so a vector is equal to 3i. Putting the value of a in that equation and we get the value of r. Okay students, clear? Question number first. Now we try next question of exercise 5.2. Question number second. In question number second, find the value of r vector. Find the value of r vector satisfying the equation d2r by dt square is equal to a vector, where a vector is a constant vector. Also it is given that when t is equal to 0, r vector is equal to 0 vector and dr by dt is equal to u vector. So in this question we calculate the value of r vector. Given that d2r by dt square is equal to 0, which can also be written as d by dt of dr by dt is equal to a vector. If we consider that term is equal to capital F vector, or that term is equal to small f vector, then by the definition of indefinite integral, that term can be written as capital F vector is equal to integral of f dt plus may vector say c. So according to that question, we have write dr by dt is equal to integral of a dt plus may b vector, where b vector is a constant vector of integration. So therefore dr by dt is equal to a integration of dt t plus b vector. Also it is given that dr by dt is equal to u when r is equal to 0. It is given that dr by dt is equal to u when t is equal to 0. So putting that here in equation number 1 dr by dt by u vector and t is equal to 0, so which is plus b vector. So we have b vector is equal to u vector. Putting the value of b vector in equation number 1, we have dr by dt is equal to at plus में u vector. Again by the definition, again now applying definition of integral, again by definition of integral for equation number 2, that r vector is treated as a capital F vector or that term is treated as a small f vector. So then we have f vector is equal to integral of f dt plus में constant vector से c, where c is a constant vector of integration. तो r vector is equal to a t का integration t square by 2 ut plus c. Also again it is given that r vector is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. Putting in that equation r vector by 0 and t is equal to 0, we get c vector is equal to 0 vector. C vector is equal to 0 vector. So therefore r vector becomes at square plus u vector t. Clear students? Now we discuss third question of exercise 5.3. Given that r vector is equal to 2i cap minus j cap plus 2k cap when t is equal to 2, and r vector is equal to 4i minus 2j cap plus 3k cap when t is equal to 3, show that 2 to 3 r dot dr by dt of dt is equal to 10. That question is based on definite integral. To solve this, we know that we take d by dt of r dot r, first function same second का derivative plus second function same first का derivative, but we know that dot product is commutative, so r dot dr by dt is equal to dr by dt dot r dot. That term can be written as 2 times of r dot dr by dt. From that r dot dr by dt is equal to 2 को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में ले आते हैं, मीन्स 1/2 d by dt of r dot r vector, that can be written as d by dt of 1/2 times of r dot r. So therefore we have r dot dr by dt is equal to d by dt of 1/2 times of r dot r. If we consider that vector is capital F vector or that is known as small f vector, then by the definition of definite integral, that can be written as we know that if df by dt is equal to small f vector, then by the definition of definite integral, integral of f dt is equal to f vector within the limit a to b, which is equal to f of b minus में f of a. So therefore in that questions integral of from that integral of r dot dr by dt is equal to r dot dr by dt is equal to that treated as a capital F vector 1/2 r dot r, value of r at 3, value of r at 2, which is equal to 1/2 r dot r, value at r is equal to 3. When r is equal to 3, r vector is equal to that vector minus when r is equal to 2, r vector is equal to that vector. Now doing the dot product. In case of dot product, i के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट होगी, बाकी के साथ 0 आ जाएगा. तो वी गेट 16 plus 4 plus 9 minus 4 plus 1 plus 4. After solving this, we get the value and which is equal to say 10. Okay students, clear question number 3. Now we'll do question number 4 of exercise 5.1. If r vector is equal to t minus t square I cap plus 2t cube j cap minus 3k cap, find 2 to 3 r vector dt. Simple question based on definite integral. 2 to 3 r dot dt, putting the value of r here and integrating the integration of t square by 2 minus integration of t square t cube by 3, 2t cube integration of that term 2t to the power 4 by 4 minus 3k cap integration of 3, and after applying the upper limit and lower limit, and we get the answer of that questions. So simple questions. Okay students, clear. Next we do the question number 5. Important question for exam view. If r vector is equal to 2t I cap plus 3t square j cap minus t cube k cap, evaluate a to b dr by dt cross d to r by dt square is equal to dt. To solve this question, first we calculate the value of dr by dt. After that, using of dr by dt, we calculate the value of d2 r by dt square. After calculating this value dr by dt and d2 square r by dt square, we calculate the cross product of these two vector, and after that we integrate it by simple method. Here given that r vector is this, dr by dt is equal to this, d2 r by dt square is equal to this. Now cross product of dr by dt of and d2 r by dt square is equal to ij cap k cap, component of dr by dt 260 minus 3t square, component of d2 r by dt square 0, 6 and minus 60, which is equal to that term. Putting these values in that integral, we have 1 to 2 dr by dt cross product with d2 r by dt square. Putting this value, and after integrating of this term, minus 18t square, integration of that term, minus 18t cube by 3, 12t, integration of 12t, 12t square by 2, plus 12k, integration of 12k is 12t, and putting the limit upper and lower limit, and we get the answer. Okay students, clear?